Coming up next is a brief report on a new Christian literature recently launched at a conference held in Lagos.
Co-Laboring with the Lord is a book about one couple's sense of divine calling and faith that led them to leaving the comforts of Western life to start a ministry in Nigeria called Lapis Lazuli.
And you need to understand when you're getting a seed.
Written by Mina Bajomo, who has a PhD in biochemistry and has lectured in Nigerian and Namibian universities, Co-Laboring with the Lord is a new addition to Christian literature in Nigeria and beyond. At an event recently hosted in Lagos by Lapis Lazuli Ministry, the new book was publicly presented.
It's about the divisions in our faiths. Mina's book cuts across all that division and divisiveness. I can't do better than quote from Dr. Randy Clark's inspiring and eloquent foreword in the book, where he talks about the fragile protection of the denominations. And Mina's book does that. It cuts across that and goes straight to the core of the faith that we must have in God, who leads us and led them, Femi and Mina, in a miraculous way.
CEO of Channels Television, Mr. John Momo, expressed his support and endorsed the book.
I thought that there was need for us to give full support to Femi and Mina in the way that they have put God first in their lives. Indeed, they're a shining example of how we should co-labor with the Lord.
There are those who write because they are talented to do so, and there are also those who write because they have a story to tell. For Mina Bajomo, her writing was based on a sense of spiritual calling.
Quite frankly, I'm really not a writer, and so I wasn't thinking of writing anything, and then I felt the Lord say to me, put down what has been going on. And so I sat down and he gave me all the chapters, the titles of the chapters. And so I put those down, and then he said, start writing what has been happening. And so that's how I wrote that and put it away for some time. And then I met a lady last year when I traveled who writes for Randy Clark. And she really encouraged me. She said, if what God is doing does not get out there into the world, then what chance does the world have of knowing about what God is doing?